complete configurations, data medium exchange, complete configurations. Okay, and can you increase the font now to 16? Select this thing, increase the font to 16. Okay, and please make it as a bold and red color. Can you give the red color? No, not this thing. Go to the yes. Okay, so here the first configuration is create payment medium format. Create payment medium format using transaction code OBPM1. Create payment medium format using transaction code OBPM1. 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 Okay. Second, assign payment medium format using transaction code. Assign payment medium format using transaction code. Medium format using transaction code FBZP. FBZP. Third one is create and assign variant to bank using transaction code OBPM4. OBPM4. The next fourth one, create data medium exchange tree. Create data medium exchange tree using transaction code. Create data medium exchange tree using transaction code DMEE. DMEE. Okay. All right, all of you. So can you just go to the transaction code FBZP now? So these things are mandatory. Okay, in that thing we will going to cover each and everything. Okay, can you go to the transaction code FBZP? Go to the transaction code FBZP. Can you go to the payment method in countries, ma'am? Payment method in countries. Go to the payment method in country. Take out your payment method. What is the payment method that we have used? Okay, you do one thing. Double click on anything. Okay, later. See, all of you, can you come down now? We, in the payment medium, we are using the standard payment mediums. Okay, what are those standard payment mediums? Use classic payment medium program. Okay, so which is implemented by the SAP system. Okay, and we don't have any information of the files. Okay, we just get the information from the automatic payment program. Then only we can able to do the payments. But the thing is that how these payments are generating, okay, and what are the payments, I mean what are the number of items that we are including in the files, okay, on that thing we can able to use the payment medium workbench. First payment medium workbench. Second is the standard payment medium workbench, and which is provided by the particular SFS system. But we do have one option, okay, that is use payment medium workbench. Whatever the format that we have, we can able to assign it. There will be a format supplement. Okay, all these things are very, very important, all of you. Okay, so please try to understand the point that there will be a standard and there will be a customizations. Okay, now previously for vendors as well as the customers and all, we have used the standard payment medium workbenches. Okay, and I mean, which was not generating the payment medium workbench files like flat files, XML files, and all. Flat file is nothing but the notepad, all of you. Okay, XML file is nothing but the normal Word documents. Okay, with delimiters like commas, dots, and all. Okay, so now in today's sessions we will going to do the customizations of the data medium exchanges, and will be assigned all these customizations to the use payment medium workbenches in the payment methods in countries. Okay, so we do have different formats. That is the very, very important point right now we have. Okay, so can you give slash n? Huh? Give slash n. What is the master? I mean, what is the payment that you have used for the master records? Go to the transaction code XK02 and open any vendor. Okay, do we have the payment methods for that particular vendor? Give the company code and give the vendor. Go to the payment transactions now. Click on the enter. Enter. And what is the payment method that we have used? Enter. We don't have any payment methods for this thing vendor. Okay, and take out any vendor, previous vendor. Enter. What is the payment method? You haven't used any payment methods now. Okay, you do one thing now. After the creations of all these things and all, okay, just do the configurations of the automatic payment programs and all. Okay, and in the evening sessions and all, we can able to discuss the payment method fields generations of the each and everything. Okay, so meanwhile we will going to do the configurations of the DME. Okay, don't worry. Okay, right. What is the first configuration for this thing? Okay, so create payment medium format using transaction code OBPM1. No, ma'am. I think so. The transaction code is OBPM1. OBP is OBPM1. Okay, go to the transaction code OBPM1. Go to the transaction code OBPM1. Can you continue this thing, ma'am? continue this thing. See, there are number of formats, all of you. Okay, slash ZDME underscore SWEN. When you have slash and ZDEME underscore SWEN, this is completely related to the customization. Can you double click on this one thing, ma'am? First thing, double click on this first thing. You do have a lot of formats that you have, all of you, and this is completely related to the SAP scripts, okay, which is related to the payment medium without documents or payment medium with documents. And if you have extra list for a payment of the mediums and all, you can able to give it. There will be a types, there will be a country, there will be a company code, house bank account. Based on which payment control you are using all this payment information, based on the company code, based on the house banks. Okay, so which are under payment medium output divided by level of details. Okay, format outputs will be there, format informations will be there. Okay, and at the same time, whatever the information that we have, based on the information that we use for the payment or format output. Okay, so whatever the points that we use for the payment medium of formats and all, based on the XML files, based on the flat files only, we are creating all these payment formats. Okay, so that should be printed in the separated files, right? That is XML files and flat files based on payment medium format. That is very, very important. Okay, so what we need to do is, can you go to the new address, ma'am? We can able to create our own payment medium formats. Okay, go to the payment medium format and new entries and just give the format as slash Z D M D D Z D M E underscore yes underscore DUR, your company code underscore DUR1. Okay, so what is the description for this thing? What is the description? Okay, new payment medium format for DUR1. New payment medium format for DUR1. So this is completely related to the SAP script forms. And what is the type? So is it related to file or is it related to anything? So take out the file, take out the payment medium without documents now. Here, select payment medium without documents. Yes. So without documents means is nothing but the all of you. We will generate the file on our own basis. Okay, so that is why we can choose based on the IDOC or based on the file information. Okay, I will give you the IDOC information. Okay, how you are transferring the information from vendor to bank. Okay, so we will going to take out the informations of the IDOC. Okay, so now IDOC is not at all important. So a lot of the people are using the files formats only. Take out the file format. Take out the file format and format information. Okay, what is the format information? Based on which country? Okay, so take out the IN country. Take out the Indian country, IN. Then external format description is nothing but the new payment format, new payment medium format, new payment medium format. Okay, so based on the which programming control you are mapping the information to the payment medium formats. Okay, based on mapping using DME engine. Okay, so what we need to do is, ma'am, just tick mark on this mapping using DME engine. Mapping using DME engine, and whatever the payment medium output levels of details that we have. Okay, based on which measurements you are controlling the particular payment medium workbenches. That is very, very important in the payment medium formats. Okay, so based on which information, based on the company code, based on the house banks, we can able to control the levels of the payment medium formats. Okay, so just tick mark on these things, ma'am. House banks and company code. House banks and company code. Okay, these things are mandatory, and at the same time, we are using the DME engine. Okay, when we are using the DME engine, what will happen automatically? Whatever the format types engines that we have, based on that engine types. Okay, see, engine is nothing but the header levels, transactional levels, and trial levels things and all. Okay, so this is the way you can able to do it. So can you go to the save button and save it, ma'am? Go to the save button and save it. Yes, go to the continue option, or else you can just create the request. Okay, cluster maintenance is also very, very important for the payment medium formats. Okay, so those things are mandatory, all of you. Okay, this data will be saved, and okay, good. So no issue. What we need to do is, all of you, whatever the payment methods that you have. So based on which information we are using this your payment medium workbench. Okay, so in your FBZP transaction code, there will be a payment method in country. In that country, we do have parameters of the payment medium. Okay, in that parameter, we can able to use our own payment medium format in the format fields. Okay, so you have created the slash ZDME underscore RA, sorry, DUR1, or else ABCD, or else 1, 2, 3, 4, or anything. Okay, we can able to use all these formats things. Okay, for our own data medium exchange using the payment medium workbench files. Okay, this is the very important point that we have right now. Okay, so I think so, ma'am. You can able to just please create the automatic payment program configurations and all. Do the configurations, and after that we will go back to this FBZP. Whatever the payment medium format that you have created. Okay, so with the help of this thing only we can able to assign this payment medium format in transaction code FBZP. Okay, so we can able to save the details. So do the configurations, okay, and in the evening sessions we can able to have the assignings of the payment medium formats and all, and also testing things. That is very, very important. Okay, good, right. So then next one, what is the next thing that we have? Next, go to the notepad or Word document. Go to the Word document. Okay, so assign payment medium format using transaction code FBZP, that is another thing. So we can able to do it, no issue. Then create and assign variant to bank using transaction code OBPM4. Can you go to the transaction code OBPM4, ma'am? Go to the transaction code OBPM4. 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 Yes. So you have created this thing, right? So slash ZDME underscore DUR1. Okay. So can you double click on this thing, ma'am? Double click on this thing. ZDME. Okay. Go to the variants. Go to the variants. So why you are not getting the things? So come back, one step back. Double click on this slash ZDME Sweden SWEN. Double click on that thing, ma'am. Okay, and double click on slash ZDME underscore DU R1. Double click on that thing. Slash DME underscore DU R1. Double click on slash DME underscore DU R1. Payment medium format ZDME not assigned to a payment method. Okay. What we need to do is, can you give slash n, ma'am? Go to the transaction code FBZP. Go to the transaction code FBZP. Ma'am, do it fast. I think so. You are doing late.
Sir,
Network issue, huh? Okay, go to the payment methods in country, and we can able to take out the standard things and on. Go to the payment method in country. Go to the payment methods in country. What is the, ma'am, double click on this check. Why? Double click on this check. Why? Come back. And we need to use the ZP and ZB standard things and all. Okay, for the posting things. Okay, good. So what is this thing, ma'am? Bank transfer. Okay, good. So what we need to do is use payment medium workbench. Just tick mark on use payment medium workbench. Select yes. Select that use payment. Yes. In that format, just assign the format, ma'am. Go to that format. Yes. No. Go to the drop down option. Just please try to find out the things from the drop down options. Why? Because in the drop down option you will going to find out what you have created. Okay, so click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Go to the save button and save it. See, without assigning the payment method, without assigning the particular payment medium format to the particular payment methods, in transaction code OBPM1, you will not going to get the company details as well as the bank details. So that is why the system is throwing an error. Okay, so can you give slash n, ma'am? Go to the transaction code OBPM4 now. Go to the transaction code OBPM4. Go to the transaction code OBPM4. Okay, now you have got the details, right? So this is the way you can able to do the particular things. Can you come down, ma'am? So no. Okay. So for your company code, there is no any bank accounts and all, right? What we should do? Ma'am, you should create the automatic payment program things and all, ma'am. No. See, for your company code, you should create each and everything. Okay. What we need to do is, ma'am, please create the automatic payment program configurations. Okay. And I think so at 10 o'clock we can have the session. Okay. So please create the automatic payment program configurations for your company code and assign the banks to your company code, and we will come back to this variants and all, and we will assign the variant to our company code with the help of house banks. Then we will move to the data medium exchange tree using transaction code DME. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Just please inform me, ma'am. So once you are completed with the configurations of automatic payment program, and we will go
Yes.
to start the class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good.